nice, but we never let them get too close, which was also good. Anytime they have scores like they have, if we didn't convert on the offensive end, they could have chipped back in it. So we were able to keep scoring. We didn't go on any droughts, which was great. And that's what they were looking for, because they know they could put the ball in the hole. So that was good to see.
Hey, you've spent this whole season.
Had 11 points in the first half, but then they scored all in the second half. What was the difference after you came out firing in the first half?
We didn't do anything different, nothing at all. I just think he was hot, he was feeling it, and he kind of cooled off. And then it was Gillis' turn to kind of get his shots up, and some of the other guys off the bench. They got great guards who can score, who can make plays for themselves and for their teammates, and they showed it tonight.
You spent this whole season as the favorite, target on your back in the Big Ten. Now in this tournament too as the number 1 seed. How do you like that? Wisconsin's not always been that team. How do you like that, and how do you like it at this stage of the game?
Well, it's definitely different from early on in my career. We were always kind of the underdogs who weren't getting much credit, the credit that we thought we deserved. So it's definitely different, but we don't really pay attention to any of that outside stuff. We know whatever we control, what us 16 guys in the locker room talk about and go out there and do, that's the only thing that matters. So, we definitely just take it all with a grain of salt and just focus on what we have. And we've been getting every team's best shot, so we're used to it by now, which is good.
Are you looking forward to the potential that a good chunk of the crowd on Sunday will be against you, not because you're Wisconsin, but just because you're the number 1 seed?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true, but I also know that we have a great following. I'm expecting a lot of red to be in the stands. It seems like every place we go, no matter where it is, there's always a lot of red there, always a lot of great support. But pretty much anyone who isn't a Wisconsin fan is probably going to be rooting against us. That's just the nature. You kind of root for underdogs. But like I said, all that stuff in the crowd, all the media, all the fan stuff, that doesn't mean anything. It's what the guys on the court are doing.
Josh, this room seems a little bit subdued for a victory. Was this not maybe to your standards, or how was it graded?
No, I mean, we were fine. It was just it got a little sloppy at the end there. We had a 20-point lead. I think we just got a little too complacent. Obviously, we had a couple turnovers at the end that kind of hurt us. But you got to take it. You got to learn from your mistakes, move on to the next one, and we're just happy to be moving on.
Any problem with the defense at all? You didn't worry about the defense at all? You never kind of really got them under.
Yeah, well, I mean, we knew that they were pretty much just going to spread us out and kind of go one-on-one, which they really did, and they had the scoring capabilities to make plays like that. So this is exactly the game I thought was going to happen. They just kept making shots. They were tough shots. We didn't do a great job of taking them out of their rhythm, but that's what makes them a good team.
On the other hand, you guys scored very consistently throughout the game. Did you not?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely had a clear size advantage, so we wanted to kind of exploit that as much as we could. They threw different stuff at us defensively, man zone, full court press, trapping stuff. So we were ready and prepared for all of it, and the thing that stayed consistent with us was pounding the ball inside to Frank, Sam, Nigel, those guys who had the size advantage, and they were able to make plays for us.
It's pretty ridiculous when those guys are not only scoring in the paint, but also making plays.
Well, I mean, this wasn't the first time they've done that. So, I mean, you watch them on film, and they do it all the time, and it seems like it's a different guy each game. And today it was kind of a different guy each spurt, each 5-minute spurt, So that's why they're here. I mean, they've been doing it all conference season. You watched the Virginia game; it was very similar to this one. We just happened to score a little bit easier, I think. I mean, they're a good team.
How's that for you guys?
Oh, you're talking about us?
Frank, Nigel, and Sam. Not only had a huge height advantage today, but then took it outside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what makes them good. It makes us hard to guard is because Frank can step out, take you away from the basket. So you can't put a, big, slow 5-man on him necessarily because you're probably going to get exploited. And the same thing with, Nigel and Sam. So that's what makes us hard to guard. So we were just kind of throwing different things at them and just doing what we've been doing all year.
Josh,